make sure to eat your anything but chicken nuggets. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I found this online. They're called NUGGS, short for nuggets, but they're not chicken nuggets, even though there's a chicken right on the front there. These are all plant-based, and so it's kind of one of these new things, and a lot of people are doing this for some health reasons, although generally, like the Impossible Burger, I don't think is any healthier than a regular hamburger. I'm not sure that they're particularly healthy, but what they do is reduce the dependency on farming animals. So the nice thing about this is you might be able to manufacture these in a much more sustainable and long-term way and have all the experience of a delicious chicken nugget. Now, I just thought I would try them out because I was just kind of curious. First of all, the instructions on the back are super easy. It is simply preheat your oven to 425 degrees, place these on parchment paper, which hopefully I have, and then bake for 12 minutes. Now, the other thing that's funny is I ordered these and I was looking at the expiration date and it said May on them, and I was like, oh man, May. But it says May 2021. So these things are apparently storable for a good amount of time. Now, if I look at the ingredients here, it's watered, textured wheat protein, soybean oil, wheat protein isolate, breadcrumbs, wheat flour, corn flour. So there's a lot of that in it, but what you'll notice is no chicken or meat. Now, I've gone ahead and cut open the bag here because I was kind of curious what they look like. I will also say that they come with 2 boxes, and I think that's just to kind of get the shipping cost down. They look just like a regular chicken nugget. They have kind of a nice orange golden color. They look a lot like, in terms of shape, size, as a McDonald's chicken nugget. So if you've ever had that, this is what it looks like. I am assuming that it will stay a similar color and maybe kind of bake a little bit. 12 minutes is not a long time to prepare these, so they are a pretty quick treat. They don't come with any dipping sauces, so you're gonna have to add your own. I picked up some barbecue sauce so that we can have a real nugget eating experience. Okay, so I've gone ahead and laid them out here on a tray to bake. Now, I will say, in all fairness, I don't have any more parchment paper, so I did put them on aluminum foil, so it might not be perfectly representative of what the crispy goodness might be on the backside that is laying on parchment paper. Now, I also will say that this only represents about half the bag, so there are a lot of nuggets in each bag. So if you have a big family, if you have a lot of hungry mouths to feed, a single box of these is going to produce a lot of nuggets. So I've got the oven here preheated to 425. Let's bake these things for 12 minutes. All right, cooking is done, so let's get these suckers out of here. Woo, steamy and hot, and they are sizzling. So this is what they look like coming right out of the oven. And they are making some noise. Look golden and tasty, and they do smell like chicken nuggets. That's the funny thing to me. So I'm just gonna give them a minute here to cool down, and then let's give them a taste test. This is what they look like on the plate. Pretty good facsimile. I mean, there's nothing that screams to me that this isn't a chicken nugget at this point. I did steal some barbecue sauce from a local fast food place to try this out, so let's give it a try. All right, down the hatch. First impressions are interesting. I think I know why you go after chicken nuggets as kind of a first facsimile of food, because they're processed, right? It's kind of ground up and put into a paste. And so what they've done here is they've also made a paste. There's a little bit of fiberiness to it. And so I would say that it has that similar consistency to a chicken nugget, but it almost feels a little bit like you can kind of detect the wheat of it. There's almost a bread-like quality to it in some ways. Now, it has a little bit of a muted taste to it. I'm not sure if it's the wheat or the soy, but if you've ever eaten chicken nuggets, you can kind of detect upon eating this that it's not your standard chicken nugget. I would also say that they feel a little bit more delicate. They kind of come apart a little bit easier than a regular chicken nugget. I think the taste and the spice is really on the outside, on that breading and that coating. Inside, they're just a little bit bland, and I don't think you would mistake these for a real chicken nugget for anyone who's experienced a real chicken nugget. And I would also say that it doesn't seem like maybe as guilty of a pleasure as a chicken nugget, but I would most definitely prefer a real chicken nugget. So, kind of interesting. If you want to pick them up, I'll put a link to NUGGS in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.